What's up, YouTube? Well, apparently Cardi B and Offset are going through a divorce. And we all know that divorce in America can be an absolute bloodbath, but this one is getting even more bloody because it's so public. Offset recently asked Cardi B for spousal support because Cardi B is the breadwinner. Traditionally speaking, the man was the breadwinner, so traditionally speaking, the man was the one that had to pay stay-at-home housewives spousal support. But in recent times, we all know due to feminism and due to equality, there are more female breadwinners than ever before, and Cardi B is a female breadwinner. So in this particular example, with the new rules, including equality for feminism and all these other things, Cardi B would have to give Offset spousal support. Now, Offset asked for the spousal support, and this is according to him. Offset asked for the spousal support in response to Cardi B asking Offset for child support. After this all went down, Cardi B went on to something called Clubhouse to discuss it in more detail, and this is just going to be her discussing what's going on with the divorce and where they stand as far as Offset getting spousal support. So let's go ahead and hop right into it.
For a whole year straight, you have left me with the kids' bill. Y'all want to know what's the kids' bills? Start adding. Y'all need to start adding right now, right? So my kids got their own driver. They pick them up from school, they drop them off, and they take them to gymnastics and to wavy unboxing classes. The kid's driver is on a retainer for $10,000 a month. So that's $10,000 a month just on a driver for my kids. All right, cool. Culture school this year, you didn't pay for it. That's $45,000. Wave school a year is $35,000.
Oh my gosh.
Which you didn't help me pay for it this year at all.
I know I'm broke.
My cousin babysits Wave and Culture. She gets paid $3,000 a week. The nanny was $700 a day. But
you're paying your babysitter $12,000 a month? It's an amazing gig. I know I'm broke. These numbers just seem so alien to me because I speak broke people. I don't even speak this language.
She's only staying in the daytime $500. Don't call me. Nobody fucking call me. Nobody call me right now. Dead ass. The baby's nanny is $500 a day now because she's not staying the whole day. Culture and Wave gets tutoring 4 times a week by the hour. So that's 2 hours, 1 hour for Culture, 1 hour for Wave. Each hour is $250. So count that up. That's 4 times a week. Culture fucking thing. Culture pianos class. That's $300 an hour. And she gets piano class 3 times a week. I'm not sure how much is gymnastic and wave boxing classes, but I pay that too. And you have left me with that bill for a whole year. Have I asked you for anything? Have I asked you for anything this whole year? Have I asked you for anything? Kiari, have I asked you for anything? Because you want spousal support so bad. And mind you, this is not even including food. So my kids have a personal chef that comes from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So like, wish that your kids just don't have active parents at that point. I mean, you talking about a chef, so you're not cooking for them. You talking about a babysitter that's there 7 days a week, so you're not babysitting them, and then you have a nanny to help with that too. Then you got a driver that's $10,000 a month. So y'all have just completely outsourced every aspect of being a parent. And it makes sense because Cardi B 3 days ago was just on a boat shaking her butt. It was a video posted of her on a boat shaking her butt. This stuff just comes down my timeline, and it seems like these people have kids, but they're never taking care of their kids. They're never around their kids. And it's cool to put money into your kids, but one of the most important aspects is time. I have a daughter. You're not going to see me in Miami on a boat with no woman shaking her butt because I prioritize being with my daughter. But also I'm broke, so maybe I can see that I am a brokey. So, maybe we're just in different tax brackets. Maybe I don't understand.
That I pay for. because people in my house don't have time to cook. My cousin don't have time to cook. My mom that be helping with the kids don't have time to cook. So I need a chef. So my kids eat whatever the fuck they want
The
because
mom not
thanks
cooking.
to me. Also, my house have a security in front because our daughter constantly used to get threats,
Oh, that's
rape threats,
horrible.
death threats. So I have a security 24 hours in front of my house, which I pay as well. And you don't help me with none of it. You haven't helped me with a bill for a whole entire year.
Isn't this crazy that like she's like you haven't helped me with the bill for an entire year, but there are guys that are married to women who even go to work sometimes that don't help out with the bills at all or help to a very small scale. And I'm talking about relative to how much the man makes. She's just talking about like a common occurrence amongst middle class America where a man is going to work. Sometimes even the wife is going to work. The wife's not really contributing because she expects the man to pay for everything. And then when the wife takes him to court and gets a divorce, she can still get spousal support. She can still get all these other benefits and live off the man's money, even though he was already paying all the bills. She's really just talking about the experience of like a regular guy that goes through a divorce, essentially, in terms of, especially relative to how much they're probably making.
So you know what's so crazy? I wasn't even gonna say nothing because my nigga always tells me, yo, I don't want you to address nothing anymore. And I be trying to keep it cute. But for you to call the Breakfast Club and be like, oh, the reason why I'm asking for spousal support is because she wants everything. Everything like what? Everything like what? The gifts that you gave me? Bitch, you want it back? All right, so give me the gifts that I gave you back. What? You want money for the house for Atlanta? Fine, we could split that. Whatever the fuck you put down on the house, we could split that. I don't give a fuck. My house in Jersey, I bought it myself, so you're not getting shit from my house that I work my ass off. I don't even ask you for anything for the kids. All I ask is for you to spend time with them, and you haven't spent no time with them, bro. You're a bitch. And I keep and I don't fuck with your family, but I even be calling your family like, yo, I don't know what's going on with you. You are mentally disturbed right now. And then when I don't be with my kids, where I be at, Offset? Where I'm at? I'm in Atlanta right now working. You think I want to be in fucking Atlanta in this small ass hotel room? I don't have not one friend, not one family member out here. I don't have nobody out here.
Yeah, to me it sounds like they're both deadbeat parents. She may be in Atlanta working, but that could literally be going to a strip club to make an appearance for $10,000 or whatever it is that celebrities do. You know, like he's the deadbeat dad because he's not around, but you're the parent that's there because you are paying for the outsourcing of all the kids while you travel from state to state shaking your butt and pouring tequila down people's throats. So it's not like either of them have like the moral authority. I think the biggest issue is that she's making more money. So she's experiencing what it's like to be the breadwinner in a relationship. Yes, you can give, 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 and give. But if that person who isn't making as much as you, according to the current rules, goes to the court and says that they want to be paid some of the money that you have, they can do that. And everything is going to be split 50-50 regardless of what you pay for or what you bought. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Y'all don't even be knowing that I be in Atlanta because I don't even go out in Atlanta. I don't know nobody out here. And when I fly out on the weekends, I fly out to my house in New York, and I spend times with my kids, and I spend time with my man.
Who is, by the way, Stefan Diggs? Her man is Stefan Diggs. He was just on a boat a couple of days ago talking to like 3 or 4 different women, and this was like a big issue on ESPN. They were saying, "Oh, is this a good look for the league?" And it's like, yeah, but he's a grown man in his offseason. He could do whatever he wants to do. And so Cardi B left Offset because he was a cheater. He was a habitual cheater. There were rumors going around. Offset said it himself that she was sleeping with Stefan Diggs when they were pregnant, when she was pregnant with their last kid. She was sleeping with her current boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. So this is all mess. And this is just happen. This is what happens when you glorify strippers and rappers. This is what it is. People think just because they have money that they're going to escape their problems or escape their mind.
And I be a whole week with a nigga. No, I be with a nigga for once a week, 2 times a week. It gets to the point that my man go see me because I don't got time to go see him. He makes time for me. Because he know I'm busting my ass. Because he know how much this new era for me, my tour.
No, it's because he has other women available and he sees you 2 days out of the week to get coochie from you, and he's okay with that arrangement because he's just trying to get coochie from you.
And my album means so much to me. But you don't like that. You don't like that. Stop calling me. So for you to try to make me look in the media like I'm a deadbeat mom, well, please tell the media how you left me with a $50,000 a month bill that I haven't even asked you $1 for. Please go say that. When you make it seem like I'm a deadbeat mom, Belcalis, Marlenis, Almanzar pay over $50,000 just on her kids alone. Just on her kids alone. Me. My money, my hands. I could have a good month. I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a fucking room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help.
Yeah, now she's
With
definitely...
no help.
Yeah, now she's definitely talking about the life of an average man. Doesn't matter your mental health. Doesn't matter what you're going through. It don't matter if it's raining outside. You got to get up and go get that money to make sure you can provide a life for your family. That's just that's the job of the breadwinner. And so screaming about that as a way to plead for like some type of sympathy or for people to see your side of the story better in terms of the mentality of equality where women can do whatever men can do. This just seems to be the life of like every guy that I know, to be honest.
No nigga. Nobody. Me.
On a more luxurious scale, I guess.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me. But you're not going to sit here and try to bash me as a mother when I pay for everything. Because you left me with a bill for a whole entire year. And I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer, nigga. So stop playing with me. Then I'm trying to keep everything.
Well, so that's the end of the clip. But what these people have to understand, and you would assume they would understand by now, is that nothing good is going to come from you exposing all of your intimate business online. There's a reason why people in other communities who have money don't go public with these types of situations. And even if it's just to protect the privacy of your intimate situations, there's no reason for you to be talking about what's going on with your family online. And this is just an example of what you get when you don't cook and you don't clean. You had the ring, now you don't got the ring no more. You know what got a better ring to it? Spousal support. And that's the responsibility of the breadwinner. So, you know, when ladies are going out, they say they want to be equal to men. They say they want to make just as much money as men. Just understand that this is what you're signing up for. This is genuine equality. There are hardships. Nobody cares about your feelings. You have bills that you have to pay, so you have to go to work. That's just the life of the average man. Now, it's of course this is scaled with luxury because they're paying thousands of dollars, but it's just scaled relative to their income. And so it's hard to feel bad for either of these guys. I mean, this is a stripper and a rapper in a relationship. And I just hate the McDonald's thing because they try to represent this as some type of representation of the black community, and it's not. This is hood culture, not black culture. This is a stripper and a rapper in a relationship where they got married, didn't understand their vows, and they both consistently cheated on each other. And now you're just seeing the downfall of a bunch of bad decisions, and this is just what happens in the public eye. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.